Let me help you out of your chair, Grandma. Grandma.
Hey, what up? This is Jay Music.
Hey, man, it's Randall from Clerks.
And you're watching Rubber City Wrestling. Real pro wrestling, not that flippy stuff.
Rubber City. Isn't that what they call James Franco's bedroom? Guy orders condoms by the pallet.
Snoogans.
Hello and welcome to another edition of RCW Spotlight. I am your host, your role model, Rick Lee. Your role model, Rick Lee, former two-time RCW World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, dear Lord. You found your bell. Oh, why? Why? And with me as always, he is the annoying manager of champions, the star of the show, the Sicilian Beast, Ken Sermonera. Ken, it's football day.
First opening week of the NFL.
Well, it's opening week for the Pittsburgh Steelers. We agree on this. That's why I went a different way. Instead, I went with my Penn State jersey.
Where's your Pitt jersey? Come on.
Oh yeah, I washed my car with that.
You did, okay.
Yeah, you know, I use it to scrub all the nasty
Yeah,
stuff.
we'll play you 3 times at home and once on the road. Is that a deal? No, it's not a deal.
That's a great deal.
All right, you know that story.
Hey, listen. Joe Pa knew how to negotiate.
Huh?
So, this week you're giving me a chick drink. Actually, it's good though.
Enjoy that chick drink. Oh,
Yeah.
what the hell? Chick drink?
Chick drink, yeah.
Yeah, trick drink? Okay.
Chick drink.
All right.
Blue raspberry.
Blue
Seagram's.
raspberry, okay.
Anyway, and of course you drinking Seagram's as well, Seagram's 7. It's a Seagram's day. Are we sponsored by Seagram's?
Only this week, okay?
Oh.
So anyway.
I thought maybe you were giving me a hint.
Right. I got a major announcement to make. Now, you want me to make it now or when we come back? That's up to you.
We'll make it when we come back. Let's leave them.
Major announcement.
Major announcement?
Yeah, get ready for this one.
Okay, I'm excited about it. I don't even know
They're
what it's
listening
about.
out there over it already.
Yeah, listen, I hear it. The fans are going wild.
That's it.
Oh, by the way, for those of you that are wondering, so the bar had a flooding.
Not good at all.
Yeah, but you got the plumber in there. They got everything. They're doing everything good. So they're fixing it. Older bar, that's what happens. And so we're doing the show from the confines of the ring today. And fun times.
Good.
I like it in here sometimes.
Not bad. It's very
Right? Now,
Bring me back to my roots.
right, exactly. You know, like caveman era. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and take our first commercial break. But when we come back, we'll see what this big announcement is. Plus, we're going to go ahead and talk about the first match that was signed for RCW, a Grave Affair, Caged Carnage. See you in 2 minutes, 2 seconds.
Blue Collar Brawler J.O. Watson here. I work hard all day, every day, working for the common man, working for everyone. And when I get off work and I want to have a nice cool beer to reward myself, I come to Lou's Tavern in Prairie Township, Ohio.
For good times with good people in a family-like environment, come to Lou's, 3238 Lincoln Way East in Massillon, Ohio, 44646.
RCW Rubber City Wrestling. Allow me to beg your indulgence for one moment.
This is the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels.
The Mick Foley.
And you are watching
RCW Wrestling from the Rubber City.
Rubber City Wrestling.
Real pro wrestling.
Not the flippy stuff.
Have a nice day. Yeah.
Catch RCW Spotlight Sundays and RCW Global Thursdays only on the RCW Network on YouTube.
Welcome back to RCW Spotlight. Why? It's a tablecloth.
Why what?
Oh, I know what you're trying to feed me. Why, John? Why?
Okay, why, John? Why? Okay.
Anyway, so during the whole entire commercial break, somebody wouldn't tell me what his grand announcement
This is it. All right,
Listen,
Ladies-
so finally,
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I got big news, and I mean big news.
that you're about to spill your
It's
drink.
come to my attention that Rick Lieb has been named corporate sponsor for Dollar Tree.
Oh, you're a
We're going to have to tell the folks all about that one, the ones that don't already know.
You're a douche.
Douche.
You're a douche.
Massengale or the other kind?
A douche, whatever.
I mean, this girl was bad. I mean, she thought Massengale was a golfer. Okay. All right, go ahead. Only old people are going to get that joke.
Yeah, I know. That's because only old people listen to Rodney Dangerfield. Love Rodney.
I love
One of my
her.
favorites.
Hey, sponsor. Corporate sponsor.
That's BS, and you know it.
Yes.
is. I was expecting you to tell.
What are you going to sell?
Like I for real thought you had like a major announcement.
No, this is a major
This isn't
announcement.
at work. I don't know anything about this.
This
I didn't
is
know anything
major
about this.
announcement. The T-shirts are going to come out.
Oh dear Lord. No. No.
We're going to have the T-shirt with the
no.
Dollar Tree logo,
Yeah, good luck. Good
and
luck with that.
emblazoned on it is the face of this guy right here.
Oh yeah, whatever. First
And
of
it
all,
says he is.
First of all, everything about me is copywritten and trademarked. So if they want to do that, I get paid. So
The-
I wouldn't mess around.
The Dollar Tree Ric Flair right here in our midst.
Why?
Ooh, ooh.
Why, John? Why?
Legend. Ooh.
No, not legend. That's stupid, man. It's corny. One fan goes and yells it, now all of a sudden everybody wants to go up and say it.
That's it. And you
Yeah.
thought it was just reserved for old guys.
And it's funny that even wrestlers that or self-proclaimed wrestlers, because they're really yardards, are out there and they're even are like jumping in with their comments and stuff. It makes me laugh in a way because it's like, it lets you know who the marks are. Do you understand what I'm getting at?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But anyway, enough of his shenanigans. We're going to go ahead and talk about the first match signed, and it's actually the match that happens to do with me.
All right, be careful.
Be
I
careful.
need my partner here.
It's yours truly against Die Hard the Hunter. It is officially signed.
Wow.
Signed.
And it also, is there a special name for this match? I think there should be. I really do. And I think we're going to call it, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the fight in the dog.
Are you why? Because my opponent's a midget?
I didn't go as far as to use the word midget or even little person or whatever you want to call it,
But
but
sure.
hey,
He's actually
big things come in small
It's funny that
packages.
wait. So even you're making fun of Die
I'm not
Hard.
making
This
fun
is
of him.
great.
No. That's your gimmick, not mine.
Listen, first of all, it ain't a gimmick, it's real. Second of all, Die Hard, you little person. You stuck your nose in my business, now I gotta hurt you. Thank you. I made a living off of beating up Die Hard. I made a lot of money beating up Die Hard. You know that?
Is he, since we're talking football a little bit today, is he your Browns to your Steelers?
Basically, yeah.
Whoa!
Basically, yes.
But every dog, even little dogs, have their day.
Well, yeah. But then they get rid of Baker Mayfield, and then they're back to sucking again.
They felt more comfortable like that.
Yeah, it's like kind of.
I don't know.
They can't handle the wins,
No.
so they get rid of the guy that was
No.
winning for them. I mean, I get it. Don't-
I like the guy.
Who?
Mayfield.
Oh yeah, I did too. Let's talk about the shirts for a minute.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, let's
This is special to me because you know this, and a lot of people
Of
who
course
know
I do.
me
That's why I
know
bring it
this,
up.
that I happened to have been in attendance when Franco made the Immaculate Reception. December 23rd, 1972, and the 50th anniversary is coming up this year.
This year.
And I was there, and it wasn't, at the time, it wasn't shown on local TV. They didn't do that back then.
Nope.
So I'm one of the 2 million people that said they were there, but I really was.
Yeah.
There you go. So this shirt is perfect for that occasion.
Yeah, it really is.
That's it.
50 years. Can you believe it's been 50 years since the Immaculate Reception?
That's it, yeah.
I was one.
And I was 18. Oh my.
Yeah. We
I'm
just
crying.
We just showed you how old you are.
That's it. But I was there with my buddy, 2 buddies, Chris and Shep. Shout out. Maybe they'll start watching this now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
We need another California viewer.
all right, well, as you know, I'm a Penn State guy.
Right.
Minus the Bill O'Brien error. Not error. I won't talk about him. I won't talk about that defensive coordinator, Jerry Sandusky. None of them. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Joe Pa, the coach, the greatest coach ever, I could talk about. Franklin, I could talk about. Good coach. All right, now listen. So I get this shirt.
You got the shirt, yeah?
KJ Hamler shirt, okay? I got this shirt. I was so excited because here's why I was excited.
Why were you excited?
Penn State wins the Big Ten a couple years ago. Remember that? And, you know, even though Ohio State got put in the tournament,
Right.
Penn State won the Big Ten because they beat Ohio State. But you know, I guess that's neither here nor there. It doesn't matter. It's a popularity contest. That's beside the point. So, when we win the Big Ten, what do we usually do? We go to the Rose Bowl, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So, before anybody else can get the shirt, I ordered the Rose Bowl shirt.
That's it.
Boom, I got it. Nobody else had it. Nobody else has it. You want to know why?
Because they didn't go to the Rose Bowl?
Because instead of sending them to the Rose Bowl, they sent them to the freaking Sugar Bowl or Citrus Bowl or some other bowl. I don't know what it was. Bowl of punch, bowl of juice, bowl of soup. I don't know what.
Outback steak, whatever.
Right, exactly. It's like, wait a minute, what?
So that was the one that never.
Wisconsin gets to go to the freaking Rose Bowl, even though we won the Big Ten.
So that shirt, it's a great.
Well, no, see the shirt.
It commemorates something that didn't happen.
Here's the thing, okay? There's no date on it. So technically, anybody that wore number 1 for Penn State that was in a Rose Bowl, it counts for them. You know what I mean? But it wasn't supposed to be that. It was supposed to be KJ Hamler in the Rose Bowl. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I remember it.
And I'm not taking this patch off because it's supposed to be the Rose Bowl.
Yeah. What year was that? Do you know?
That was just a couple years ago.
Right.
2 years ago.
2 years.
Yeah.
Right.
2020, I believe.
Yeah.
2019. What I don't know.
Yeah. So tell me.
Math is hard.
Reading is fundamental. Anyway, listen.
What am I telling you?
I'm telling you something about
We getting back to Die Hard?
Die Hard.
Yeah, I figured it.
The guy is mad.
I know he is.
Aren't you just a little worried about that?
I don't get worried. If you waste your time with being worried, it'll ruin your career.
Okay, so is there like a...
How many times was the Sicilian Beast worried that he had to face a mad Sergeant Slaughter?
Wasn't.
Exactly.
So,
now, what would have happened if you would have got worried? He would have squashed
I'd have peed myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
But I didn't pee myself. So, but seriously, they should have a stipulation to this match.
Right.
Winner gets a gift certificate for Dollar Tree.
First of all, nobody shops at the Dollar Tree.
There it is.
Nobody shops at the Dollar Tree. Second of all.
Yeah, go ahead.
Second of all. Don't ever do whoop there it is again. What are you, 15?
I don't know.
I can't even believe I just...
That's dope.
First of all, dope is actually being used right now. You just went, whoop, there it is.
So one day I go to some guy, I go, younger guy, much younger. I says, boy, that's dope. He goes, oh, old people say that.
Yeah.
Look what happened.
Yeah. because it was from well, not yours, my generation. It ain't a boomer word, it's actually a Gen Z word.
Gen
Or
Z, X, Y, and...
Gen X, not Gen Z. Gen Z stole it, is what I meant to say. Now Gen Z's using it too, because they're little thieves.
Really?
But it's Gen X's word.
Yeah, he said. Only old people say that.
Even King Locust has a song called Dope. And he's a rapper from my era.
Did he do a song called WAP?
No, that was the...
Are you sure?
Those are those chicks.
Oh, those chicks.
Yeah, those are girls.
What does that mean?
Shit! Hey, you ask, I tell. I mean... All right, well...
Like when I act innocent and go,
yeah. Well, he knows what it means, apparently, because his hands went up quick. Anyway, so yes, me versus Die Hard. Second of all, I ain't worried about a little...
You're not worried yet?
I'm not worried about a little guy who I've beaten up many, many times. Let me tell you something. You know what he's mad about? Because I was trying to end the career of that little freaking annoying Draven. Nobody likes Draven anyway.
Well, I like him. He's cuckoo, but I like him.
Let me tell you something. His dad came up to me the day that he was wrestling against Yeti and...
He came up to me too. He must have talked to everybody there.
He was talking to Yeti and Monster Mayhem. His dad come up to me and he goes, hey, you know, this is awesome that you guys are letting, or you guys have my son here, because, you know, he was my I was his mentor for a while. And he's like, awesome that you guys are, and in the meantime, his son's getting his head knocked off by two monsters. And
I apologized to his dad. You know that.
I
did. I said, sir, I'm sorry that putting your poor boy through this beating. He goes, that's okay. It'll tough him up anyway.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. And after my match with him, you see, he never toughened up.
He'll come back tomorrow, though.
Matter of fact,
that's the thing.
We might want to call him Shorty the Pimp because he's been walking with a limp.
Shorty the Pimp, walking with a limp.
Yes, sir.
Oh
my God. Did you see the way I worked that leg?
Really?
Yeah. I had fans coming up to me telling me how disgusting I was for what I did. That's awesome. Because you know what I did?
What'd you do?
I just worked. I picked apart to pick apart.
But do you think you can do that with Die Hard?
I'm going to do that with Die Hard.
You are?
What part should I pick? I'll let you choose. What part should I break on him this time? Last time I was in the cage with him, I broke the same day I broke on freaking Draven Post. And he had to have surgery, and he was out of wrestling for a year. That's the last time I was in a cage with Die Hard. So what do you think I'm going to do to you now? Because apparently, people think I'm more violent now.
Just don't get hurt. I need you here.
I'm not going to get hurt. I don't get hurt.
I don't give a crap if you win or lose. I don't care. But I don't want you to get hurt either.
You know what? I was cheering on
Does that hurt your feelings?
Yeah. It really did. I'm a sensitive guy.
You don't need to be like that. He's sensitive, my ass.
Right.
All right, so...
Die Hard. Let me tell you something. I can't wait for this. Remember, we should have Die Hard on the show.
I would like to get him here next week.
If we had Die Hard...
Can we get him here next week?
I don't know. He's probably afraid to be on the same set as me.
I'll get in the middle. Make sure no funny stuff go on.
Oh, I don't need you in the middle. I want to be in hands where I can slap him in the face for sticking up for that little weasel. He needs some sense knocked into him. I'm going to do it in a cage. You know, stick his nose in.
Die Hard's a tough guy, but he has a heart. He has a heart.
Yeah.
You didn't need to be beating up on that poor boy like that.
Listen, first of all, he should have never stuck his nose in my business. Second of all, Die Hard might have a heart, but I never had my heart on.
Well, they got blue pills for that, you know.
I just said that wrong.
No, you didn't.
You know what I meant, though. I don't have...
When the moment's just right.
We're going to go ahead and take a commercial break, but when we come back, we're going to take your questions.
When we come back, maybe the moment will be right. I don't know.
Shut up.
TNT Health, unmasking your potential. So, you want to look like the headline, Vinny DiMaggio? Here's your chance. Let's not be ridiculous. Nobody can look like Vinny. But if you need that energy before your workout, or you want to lose some weight, burn some fat, we got that. You want to build some lean muscle? You can get it at TNT. Or even if you just need the essentials, BCAAs, juiced up. Here at TNT Health, we carry it all. Come visit us at tnthealth.com.
Would you like to see your commercial aired on both RCW Spotlight and RCW Global? contact us on social media at facebook.com/Rubber City Wrestling, Instagram at Rubber City Wrestling, or email us at the RCW Network at gmail.com.
Do you need something hauled away? Are you looking to scrap that old washer and dryer? Whether you're moving, doing some spring cleaning, or just need something taken away, Fuller's Cleanout is the way to go. Contact them by phone at 234-716-9651 or on Twitter at FCO The Way to Go. If the stuff has to go, call FCO.
Welcome back to RCW Spotlight. Just for the record, I have 5 kids, so it works. What I said came out wrong.
But you had the last one 20 years ago, right?
No, he's 9.
I'm just messing with you.
All
Okay.
right.
A lot of bad things can happen in 20 years.
9. He's not. No, and nothing's happened.
Okay.
Good Lord. Oh my goodness. Anyway, welcome back to RCW Spotlight. Well, fans, it's that time of the show again. You've got questions?
We got answers.
Now, if you'd like for us to answer your question on the air, feel free to write us at twitter.com/Wrestling Rubber.
Wrestling Rubber.
Just go to Twitter and at Wrestling Rubber. That's all you have to do. I don't even know why. What's up, man? What's the first question?
All right, our first question comes from an old friend of ours, Ruby D from Kent, Ohio.
That's an old friend of ours? I've never heard of her.
You don't know Ruby?
No.
Ooh, Ruby Dooby.
Ruby?
Oh, boy.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
My bad, Ruby.
That's all I'm going to say. All right, Ruby, how are you? Okay. Listen, Ruby's question is this. Who is the most popular guy in RCW, and who is the most hated? Good question, Ruby.
All right, this is obviously a question you wrote.
I didn't write shit. I didn't write nothing.
Supposedly, according to our last handout, which Ruby, you obviously missed the last event because it's in there, unless you're just baiting it, the most popular guy is supposedly Alejandro Crowley. Nobody likes that dude but you.
I like him.
I know.
Ruby likes him.
And supposedly...
Front Row Joe likes him.
Supposedly the most hated...
Jimmy Thomas likes him.
The most hated wrestler...
The Foster guys like him.
Is him, because he doesn't shut up.
I'm the most liked because I don't shut up.
No, you're most hated.
I never heard that before.
I'm pretty sure it said you were the most hated. I know that they had me as the most hated on, but I'm pretty sure you were listed as the most hated.
What is the damn difference between most hated and hated on? Is it
hated on means I'm so great that people hate on me. It happens all the time, trust me. I get it all the time, especially from the yardards out there. Hated means they actually just don't like you. And nobody hates me, they love me.
Really?
Yeah. You think you're hearing boos, but they're going, ooh, like that. Yeah.
Wow. Well, we got nowhere with this question, Ruby. You have my apologies. I would say probably Crowley is the most popular.
Yeah. I mean, on the handout it says most hated, most popular. Most popular was Alexander Crowley.
Right. I actually agree with it personally too.
Well, I figured you probably would, since you probably are the one that wrote it.
I didn't write nothing.
All right. Well, did you see who it said most hated was?
Was it you?
It's a lie. How am I still the most hated? Listen, there are a bunch of people out there that get a lot.
Well, I think that Merciless is giving you a run for your money.
Merciless is, but people like him because he's doing that.
He snowballed,
and then
he snowballed poor Schizo.
Yeah, which is going to make him even blow up even more in the popularity, because he's attacking a Way member.
No, aside from being a Way member, Schizo got screwed.
I agree. And
I don't care where he come from, he got screwed.
So your guy should give him back the belt.
No, it don't work that way. Real life don't work that way.
It does. I would give the belt back if it happened with me.
Wait a minute. So you make a bad business decision, and I get money from your boss because of it,
Yeah.
I should give the money back?
Yes, of
Because you
course.
made the bad decision for your boss?
No. You made a smart decision, but it was just you made the bad decision.
How did I make a bad decision?
Because you got your guy in the ring with a trained monster, but then all of a sudden,
And what didn't kill him made him stronger.
Schizo comes out of Merciless comes out of nowhere. You know, the basically mini Schizo comes out of nowhere and attacks Schizo.
Right.
And
But,
it should have been a
why
disqualification.
you guys all over the place before that, and Tony T in there pulling some poor girl's hair.
No, she's.
If you guys were out there more vigilant, that would not have happened.
I wasn't out there because we didn't need to cheat. And
So you're telling me there's times when you do need to cheat?
No.
Yeah, you just said that practically.
No, I did not. I'm trying to.
Oh, I'm not putting no words in your mouth. You said it.
Anyway, so
You heard it here, sports fans.
I believe that the most hated aside from myself, it should probably be JD Smooth, because they need to get me out of there.
They need to get out of the spot. No, you take it for a couple more months.
I've been there for a couple years.
Another couple years ain't gonna hurt nobody.
JD Smooth, that's my vote.
Is that
For
it?
most hated on.
All right. Well, you know what, Ruby? That was a good question. Look at all the
No, it wasn't.
look at all the feedback you've gotten. Now we have another
No, if
question.
you would have been at the wrestling event, you would have saw the answer to that question.
Obviously, she was tied up at the time.
Well, I don't care what kind of perversion 50 Shades of Grey she is. She should have been there.
See that? All right. All right. Here's our next question. Thoughts on AEW going downhill from Irkaya Crestan, Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, so you don't know about this yet, do you? Let me fill
I know that. Here, tell me if I'm wrong or right. Bottom line, no matter what happens in wrestling, Vince is still going to be there.
Nope, Vince ain't there.
No, but you know what I mean.
Listen,
Well, you believe that part too?
No,
That
listen,
nothing to do with it? You believe that?
No, I don't know that. But listen, so CM Punk did
He beat the crap out of somebody, right?
Well,
Or,
he ran a shoot interview.
right.
I don't know about beating up anybody because I really don't.
He punched somebody.
Oh, did he?
For some tag
Oh
team or something.
yeah, the young. Oh, I almost said what I call them, bucks. It rhymes with bucks. Anyway, listen. So
Oh, no, right.
Young Ducks.
Fezak.
young
Okay.
bucks. Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm glad you speak Cardi. I forgot about that. Hey, or Kazani, I'm sorry. So what happened? What happened was, they didn't like something that he did, so they tried to go into business for themselves, but they are weak because they are not real fighters. And when I say they, I'm talking about the Young Bucks, but I also could be talking about Kenny Omega, because she doesn't know how to wrestle either. Now, here's the thing.
Kenny's a she, right?
Well, he fights like a girl, and like,
He was a she, said, hey, babe, take a walk on the wild
right.
side.
Well, actually, honestly, he doesn't like fight like a girl because the girls from his generation are tougher than him, and it's
True.
proven. Now, and honestly, if you don't believe me, put Tessa Blanchard in there in a shoot match against him. See who wins. I take Tessa.
Blanchard wins?
Yeah, I take her in a heartbeat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because she's been to the gym. He's never been to the gym.
No.
Well, he's been to the gym maybe because he had to pick up his girlfriend who was at the gym or something like that.
Right.
You know, not,
Could his girlfriend beat him up?
I'm sure she could.
I think so.
All right, now listen. So here's what happened. So then,
Yeah, what happened to AEW?
so CM Punk went on a rant
Okay.
about how these young wrestlers try and, you know, if they don't get their way, they try to go into business for themselves and try to turn a work into a shoot, but they don't. But obviously they don't have the power to back it up. And you know, this is coming from a guy who got toasted in freaking UFC. So it's not like, you know, apparently he can fight Gen X or millennials and Gen Zs. But you know, what I'm trying to get at is CM Punk earned some respect back from me because I had lost a lot of it from his whininess in WWE, but now he's starting to get that old school frame of mind. Unfortunately, here's what happens. Wrestlers have to wait till they get older to finally understand what the older guys are doing, and it's even been with me because I was a reckless kid once. You know, I get it, but then all of a sudden, once I started to understand what was going on here, it became more important, and so he did that, and now Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks don't want to be in AEW anymore. Yes, now we have to get rid of that angry orange guy and a couple of the other yard tards, and I might even start watching again. Well, never did watch it except for the opening. All right, let's hear it.
All right. Next question. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Hey Beast.
Oh gosh. Is this Jeff Humphrey?
It actually is not.
Oh.
Not man from Japan. All right, listen. Hey Beast, what was it like facing former WWF champion Sergeant Slaughter from Ibushi Ryu, Tokyo, Japan? My man from Japan. Anyway.
We got a question from Japan?
Yeah, that's a first. That's a first.
It is, I think.
All right. What was it like? Yeah, I don't want to sound like, it was no big deal or nothing, but it was basically the same as facing anybody else.
You knew you were going to get punched in the face?
But it made my job that much easier.
You knew you were going to get punched in the face, and you knew that you were going to punch someone in the face.
It's the way they all work.
Yeah, I get the question all the time.
Yeah. No, it was really not different, and in a weird kind of screwed up kind of way. It was easier because it was just automatic.
Right.
He comes out, they love him. I'm there. All of a sudden, they hate my freaking guts. No, there it is. How easy is that to,
Right.
How easy is that to run with? It was easy to run with. Don't you agree?
I do agree. Well, here's the thing. Okay, I've wrestled. A lot of the WWE and AWA fans, they always ask, like, what was it like being Marty Jannetty? Like, it was like cake. It was, there was a guy who knows what he's doing. We wrestle. Now don't get me wrong, he's powerful. A lot stronger than I thought he'd be. A lot stronger. And he was the most athletic man I've ever been in the ring with. And so, but they asked me about it, and all I can say is, it was an honor. But when the bell rings, he's just another opponent. I still know I have to go after him, and he has to go after me.
Right.
And then the ECW fans asked me, "Oh, well, what was it like being Give yourself a refill, Beast."
That's enough, baby. Trying to be responsible.
Right. Exactly.
Actually, ain't I a responsible adult?
Yeah, your Pennsylvania accent came out. Trying to be responsible now.
Trying to be responsible in that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Now you're a
Them jagoffs over there, they don't know what they're doing.
Listen, are you a Yinzer or a Yunzer?
Yinzer. They know Yinzer.
No. But where my dad is from,
because it drifted west.
Yeah,
east. They say Yuns. Yeah.
And it became a Yunzer.
That's right.
Right. And so now,
did I ever tell you what the Macho Man said about Zoltan?
No.
So, we're talking, and I knew that Macho Man knew Zoltan. And I said, "Hey, you know Zoltan?" And all of a sudden he goes like this. He goes, "Ain't the guy that always says yins?" True story.
That's awesome.
There you go.
All right, now I'm getting my point across. I wrestle against Danny Doring from ECW, and the ECW fans always ask me, "Oh, what was it like facing him?" Same thing, it was basically once the bell rings, I have another opponent I have to face. Now you've wrestled a bunch of guys from WWE, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. Even though you've wrestled Slaughter the most, bottom line is every time the bell rang, you just had an opponent to face.
And it doesn't matter who it is. That's the point.
Right.
I don't know who it is. Once a bell rings, you don't know who it is. You don't care who it is.
You're not a fan in the ring.
No.
You're an opponent.
Right.
And so it doesn't matter who the person is. Once that bell rings, you just want to beat them. That's it. And so, yeah, I've never understood that. It's like, oh yeah, you're wrestling. I mean, I don't care if I'm a fan of them in real life. I'm there to wrestle them. I'm not there to. I'm there to hurt them, and they're there to hurt me.
Right.
And it's bottom line. Anyway, that's it.
That's it, baby. We're done.
All right, nice one.
Boom, boom, boom.
Franco Harris today. That's beautiful.
Hey, baby.
50 years. Can you believe it?
Franco caught the ball. Did you ever talk to Franco? Hey, how are you? So soft spoken.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Never talked to him. Never met him.
Very soft spoken.
Want to, but you know.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right, well, we're going to get on out of here. So, for the Sicilian Beast over here, I am your role model. Say, join us again next week for another edition of RCW Spotlight. Salute.
Bye, bye, bye. That was easy. I don't know if it was any good, but it was easy.
That was easy.